Well, good morning. It's 8 o'clock and it's meditation time. I see that I have Mary here and Catherine is here. Um, Hi. And I figure I will wait just another minute or so to see if we have any other stragglers that come in. And then I'll start to explain what I'm going to be doing. Okay, I'll go ahead and start with who we've got here today. And if someone else comes in, they can join in as we go along. Mary, I am Gail Horton. I was a professor. I'm still an honorable, or what do I want to say, professor, having retired about a year and a half ago. And coming back to do this because this is one of the things I truly, truly enjoy is meditation. And so I'll be doing this each Tuesday morning. I hope I'll be seeing you here. And generally what I plan to do is to start the meditations off, waiting a minute or maybe 2 minutes after 8 o'clock for stragglers. But then I'll start off by getting us centered by reading a poem. And I will read the poem twice. The first time is for you simply to hear it. And then the second time to be able to hear it, since it's not going to be so new to you, to just listen as to what speaks to you, and allow yourself and allow your body to settle in to the presence of the meditation. Then after I've read that poem, I will explain what I plan to do for the meditation that day. And then I will ring a bell and we will do the meditation. And then after I've completed the meditation, the bell will ring again. And then we'll have a few minutes to talk about what that was like if you want to discuss any issues that you may be having, things of that nature. Does that make sense? Great. Okay, then I will start off by reading the poem. This is a poem that is by someone called Dorothy Hunt, and it's called Peace in This Moment Without Judgment. Do you think peace requires an end to war? Or tigers eating only vegetables? Does peace require an absence from your boss, your spouse, yourself? Do you think peace will come some other place than here, some other time than now, in some other heart than yours? Peace is this moment without judgment. That is all. This moment in the heart space where everything that is welcome. Peace is this moment without thinking that it should be some other way, that you should feel some other thing, that your life should unfold according to your plans. Peace is this moment without judgment, this moment in the heart space where everything that is welcome. Do you think peace requires an end to war? Or tigers eating only vegetables? Does peace require an absence from your boss, your spouse, yourself? Do you think peace will come some other place than here? Some other time than now? In some other heart than yours? Peace is this moment without judgment. That is all. This moment in the heart space where everything that is welcome. Peace is this moment without thinking that it should be some other way, that you should feel something other than what is, that your life should unfold according to your plans. Peace is this moment without judgment, this moment in the heart space where everything that is welcome. And so this morning I am going to do a meditation that I thought would be interesting. This is actually, I'm going to read something to you that is the opening of a book by Thich Nhat Hanh, his most recent book. It's in his introduction, and it really speaks to what mindful meditation is. And so speaks from me as how I feel about this meditation and what I'm presenting to you every Tuesday morning. So what I will do will be to ring a bell and start us with the meditation. I will then read the meditation, and the time that we have left when I've completed reading, we will simply pay attention to our breathing. And this breathing, it may be difficult to do because our mind is going to wander, because that's what minds do. And so you allow your mind to, you notice that your mind has wandered, and then you bring it back. And then you notice if it's wandered again, and then you bring it back. That is what meditation is. So in trying to focus on the breath, what I'm asking you to do is to really notice your breath. That from the very moment that you start your in-breath and noticing it throughout as the breathing is coming in, and noticing the very moment that it turns into an out-breath and following it all the way down to the bottom of the breath and noticing the entire thing. Now, this is not an easy thing to do. And what you may try to do to help you with this is to count each breath. So once you've gone through the cycle of the breath, you say 1. And then you notice the next breath. And at the end, you say 2. And see how far you can count, up to a possible 10. If there's a time that you've caught yourself wandering, you start the count over and just do it and see how far you can get without judgment. This is not a contest about, I'm going to breathe all the way to 10. That's not the idea. The idea is that you notice and then bring yourself back to your focus, and then notice if you've lost it and bring yourself back. So I will start us off by ringing a bell here, and then begin reading the meditation, and then I'll lead you into that breathing exercise. Are we ready? And so I invite you now to settle, to feel yourself in your chair, to feel gravity holding you to the earth, to begin to relax your body, and to simply notice where you are, allowing yourself to be present to the sound of my voice, to be present and open to this meditation. And perhaps you would like to take a deep breath in, noticing your breath as your belly and your chest rise, and simply allowing that exhale to release any tension, any thoughts, any discomfort, and then returning to your normal breath. As this meditation begins, the first thing that Thich Nhat Hanh says is, now is the time. This is it. The beauty of the earth is a bell of mindfulness. If you can't see it, you must ask yourself why. Maybe something is blocking the way, or maybe you are busy looking for something else that you can't hear the call of the earth. Mother Earth is saying, my child, I am here for you. I am offering all of this for you. It's true. The rays of sunshine, the singing birds, clear streams, the cherry blossom in spring, the beauty of the four seasons. It's all there for you. And if you can't see it or hear it, it's because your mind is too full. The earth is telling you that she is there and that she loves you. Every flower is a smile of the earth. She's smiling to you, and you don't want to smile back. The fruit in your hand, it might be an orange or a kiwi, is a gift from the earth. But if you don't feel thankful, it's because you're not there for the earth, for life. An essential condition to hear the call of the earth and respond to her is silence. If you don't have silence in yourself, you cannot hear her call, the call of life. Your heart is calling you, but you don't hear. You don't have time to listen to your heart. Mindfulness helps us stop the distraction and come back to our breathing, paying attention only to the in-breath and out-breath. We stop our thinking, and within just a few seconds, we awaken to the fact that we are alive. We are breathing in. We are here. We exist. We are not non-existent. We realize I am here, alive. We stop thinking about the past. We stop worrying about the future. We focus all our attention on the fact that we are breathing. Thanks to our mindful breathing, we set ourselves free. We are free to be here, free from thinking, anxiety, fear, and striving. When we are free, we can answer the call of the earth. I'm here. I'm a child of yours. We recognize that we are part of the wonder. And we can say, I'm free, free from everything that is preventing me from being fully alive. And you can count on me. And now I invite you to simply breathe, following your breath as closely as you can. Noticing the beginning of the in-breath and following it through to the point where it moves into the out-breath. Following that to the bottom. Noticing if there is a pause. Noticing the precise moment when your breathing starts again. And I invite you to continue this focus on your breath until I ring the bell again, bringing you back into the present and the place where you are. And now I invite you to move seamlessly from the focus on your breathing to an awareness of your body, awareness of where you are, the room around you, the space outside the room, your place on this earth. And I invite you to imagine yourself going through the remainder of your day and the remainder of your week with any of the peace that you have found this morning, allowing yourself at any moment to relax back into your breath, grounding yourself to the earth. So would anybody like to share about that experience? You're welcome, of course, simply to sit in your peace if that's where you are. Or if you have any questions about the procedures and processes of meditation.
I just want to say thank you. I'm so glad to have you back leading these. And hello, Sarah. And hi, Mary and Lisa. It's really nice to be with you all this morning.
Well, thank you, Catherine, for getting me online and getting us started.
Lacey just posted in the chat. Good morning. Thank you. It's good to be here. I'm just adding. It's good to be here. Thank you, Gail. And good morning, Catherine and Mari.
Good to have you here, Sarah. I didn't expect you.
Surprise.
I just agree with everyone. Thank you so much. It's good to take a pause.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think it's not just good to take a pause, it's essential to take a pause. And a wonderful way to start a day.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm sorry, go ahead, Lisa.
I was just going to say what a wonderful and needed way to start the day. So thank you.
It is. It's a good way to start the day. And although we will only be meeting once a week, it's a good idea to start every day this way. There's a cumulative effect of mindfulness. When you make it a regular practice, it stays with you throughout the day so that you can bring yourself back into the present. We spend so much time regretting or living again the past and worrying about what's going to happen in the future and the next moment or the next class or the next meeting or whatever it may be. And yet we only live in this moment. This is the only time we can do anything. And so practicing coming back to the present, practicing it over and over and over when you're doing your mindfulness meditation can then help you during the day when things get stressful and you're feeling out of control or feeling worried or you're ruminating over past failures or things that happened, that this can bring you back to the present and actually in the present right now in this moment, you are safe. I mean, as you sit in this chair, there's nothing bad happening. There's nothing to worry about, nowhere to go, nothing to do, simply to be here now. And this practice then can give you the ability to do this throughout the day. The name of the poem, I see someone asked, this is called Peace in This Moment Without Judgment. It is by Dorothy Hunt. And if you simply type in, if you just simply Google peace in this moment without judgment, you'll find some sort of a link to it. Okay, is there anything else that anyone would like to add? I will be here Tuesday mornings until break, and we'll be talking about when we'll be starting up again after the holidays. But I hope you'll be coming back. I hope you'll bring your friends. Having a group to practice with is energizing, and it's a good thing to do. So bring your friends. It would be great. So unless anyone has something to add, I will end the meeting, and I hope I'll see you next week.
Thank you.